1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Molim.
Ti si vidiš kako čudna ptica?
Gdje?
Divno, jebo.
Može to.
One billion downloads. Hey Artak, welcome to the stream. What's up? Nope, mate, I'm not pro player.
Našla sam koju pticu.
Koja?
Melisopka se zove.
A. Dobro. Thank you, mate. Gde si bre, Lester? Nisam ni probao, brate, evo sad ćemo da vidimo. Kod tebe si igrao ti. Ja nisam ni stigao da skuvam kafu od pesa, odmah sam seo, brate, samo sam jeo. Da. Pero, dobrodošao te. Hvala, hvala. Izvolite. Dobro. Šta, nikad nismo nekom opsovali bilo šta. Sve je to za ljude, brate. Navate te stream elements, brate. Ora devo indisjučen to sam sakriva poruke od ljudi.
There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can
Šta ćeš bre
hold
to
on to,
bulit,
while at the
jeba.
same time maintaining the team's overall shape by
Ibra ili
linking
gulit?
front and back.
Ko dobija skok?
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mateus.
Lopta.
It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here?
I sve ide na mrtvog Mateusa malo, svaki ubačaj, nevjerojatno.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Showing good feet. Played in by Seedorf. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pelé. That has not gone well. Now it's Pelé. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Seedorf. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bullet is always looking to break lines. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Bullet. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Little pass back.
That's good pressure.
Ma, da.
Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed. and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Del Piero. Messi purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost
Brate
perfect,
moj.
and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe
Kako
both,
loše igram.
actually. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. That's a little off target.
Ali Gulecko igra i napad i odbranu.
Galatasaray finding their passes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Seedorf. And it's made its way to him. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get through. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Moj ti.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That's a shade optimistic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Vieira threads one in. Great vision.
Preskoči mi čoveka, brat.
He is so at ease on the ball. That's really well cleared.
Pele preko...
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Pele preko Van Dijka, druže, pa to u životu.
Whistle goes. So we go in at half time with both defenses still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other.
Pele preko Van Dijka u životu ne može da skoči. Samo sad.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable.
Thank you, Artak.
And if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Brate, ne znam šta ti kažem. Van Dijk 95, jump 192, čovjek.
And the action is back on the way.
Botafogo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't...
Great chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off.
Thank you for subscribing, mate. Welcome to the stream.
His part.
Galatasaray trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Ja, brate, ne mogu da verujem da se čovjek koprca celih 50 minuta. Celih 50 minuta se koprca i to je to.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Ne, užasno igram.
Del Piero. Strong running down that left flank. And he passes it long.
Užasno igram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ne mogu da napravim akciju ljudski.
Now it's Messi. Hullet. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to pass it through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Bullet really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment.
Druže, stoje samo kao kipovi udare ih jebena lopta, bre. Koji kurac? Neverovatno, brate.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Botafogo have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge.
Gledaj, brate, igricu.
That's a good-looking ball.
Ja ne znam šta je ovo, ja bez jebanci ne znam šta je ovo. Ja tromiji gluplji meč u životu nisam video.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Video. Sad sam se iznervirao, sad ću izgubim, 100% gubim ovaj meč. 100%, milion posto gubim ovaj meč. Gledaj ovo, brate.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gledaj, bre, šta je ovo, bre?
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ja ti garantujem da lik ne zna gde bije, brate, da mu igrica sama kontroliše sve. Ovo je neverovatno. Kako mrzim ove prve utakmice glupe. Gledaj, on još napada mene sad. Užas.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22, Bellingham. Number 9, Pele. Number 4, Vieira.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
Job, Austin.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Osimhen.
Substitution.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it and it could backfire. Sit back and it may be at a price.
Šta vam je, ljudi, dodajte paseve gde hoću, bre, ko je ovo kurac?
Both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Tries to get it clear. And now a certain...
Ne, brate, ja ne mogu da odragujem, ja ne mogu da odragujem.
Bergomi with a definite foul there. Bergomi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. That's the keeper's ball.
Two added
We
minutes
are
has
into
been indicated.
overtime. Rummenigge. Now it's Pele. Played into space.
Ne, brate.
Del Piero gets into a good position. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's that, the end.
Sad mi dođe da ugasim stream, da ne igram, uopšte da ne igram partiju. Znači, uopšte da ne igram PES ceo dan.
It's an attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Koja botar da ovaj lik da bude 141. Ne znam u kom svetu, brate. Jebem tigricu glupu, znači... Joystick bi pojeo sad, joystick bi pojeo.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive... And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Mateus is a mighty...
Brate moj, šta da uradim da dam jebeni gol u 2 utakmice jebene, jedna za drugom.
Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hullet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quickly taken. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. Has a look and plays it forward. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Rummenigge powering forward here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. Botafogo are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register.
Big header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Van der Ven makes the interception. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. And this is Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Now here's the terrific...
Brate, neće lopta u gol. Ljudi, neće lopta u gol, ja ne znam šta je ovo.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels...
2 utakmice za redom, neće lopta u gol.
Hullet. Another side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Mateus. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Hullet. Chouameni.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way.
Bravo, Seedorf.
That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Seedorf. Great vision. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. He's found a way through. And this is Hullet. He's having a
Brate, ne mogu da dam gol, ljudi, šta je ovo, brate?
terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's
Šta
seen
je ovo, ne mogu da dam gol 2 utakmice?
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence.
Au, brate.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Au, brate, slatki.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Van Dijk. And it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Adriano. It's Adriano! And he comes up trumps again.
another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Rummenigge. Hullet.
Neverovatno, neverovatno.
Best in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get on the end of this? And this is the chance!
Gledaj ovo, brate, gledaj ovo, šta mi daju.
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that.
Ja ne znam, ja odjednom ne znam da igram igricu, brate.
They're dazed.
Ja odjednom ne znam da igram igricu.
So we have our breakthrough.
Ili su raspale smarta sirčine, ili ne znam šta, brate.
For the halftime team talks, one has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
What a throw in. And it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Now close for a shot! It's in!
Ne znam, brate, šta ti kažem, ovo je bolesno, ovo je bolesno.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Botafogo are level pegging up. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually, he looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Seedorf.
Čoveku koji u offside daje loptu.
They kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Zanetti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lam is always looking to play quality balls.
Ma ne.
Neymar. And it's Del Piero. And the shot's on here. And this is Hullet. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Seedorf.
Bravo Del Piero, brate.
Defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that has been clubbed away. Lazio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
He's had a shot!
Naravno autoblokeri.
Seedorf. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hullet. Tries to pass it through.
Gledaj ovo.
Ball is out of play.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 7, camisa 8.
Van de Ven.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11, camisa 15.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Vieira. Ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Pruži tu nogu, jebem te u nogu da te jebem.
Space here. Chance for a shot.
Gledaj ovo, brat.
Goal, Lazio! And they're back in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. That's just
Sramna igrica, majke.
Would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Neymar, he is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Edmilson. Rummenigge. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pinches it off him. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Lofted in.
Vidi ovo, jebote.
Deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Pass somewhat off target. Opts for safety. It's a good run down the right. There's the delivery.
Oh, how that cross.
Brate moj, šta je ovo?
Mystery to me, it warranted a finishing touch.
Kako Ako gubim od likova, ali je ovo realno, brate? Ja ovo nisam video do sad.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Substituição.
And it's Zanetti. Edmilson.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Be... Kako je ovo moguće, bre, čoveč?
Matter of habit.
Teremos
Zanetti.
3 minutos de
Now it's
acréscimo.
Pullet. He's picked his way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Vinicius Junior with the short one. He's got two.
Šta ja mora da dajem, brat?
30 minutes and we're all square again. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
10 poena, zašta, brate? Što igrica ne da dam gol? Ne razumem, brate. Gledaj protiv kojih rankova Remi igram. Užas, užas. GG, brate. Jebem ti.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. This really is a tremendous arena. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick his spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ibrahimovic. Shot a goal! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rummenigge, Gullit, and the shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lahm climbs up in for the pieces. Goal! Botafogo!
Kad bude bilo, brate,
Is complete.
da može igrači da se
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he
transferuju, ja ću ti dam ovog.
right place, right time, easy pickings.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Zanetti. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Good read, needed to be. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Mateus. Lovely bit of skill. Now that looks a decent ball. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Vieira.
Poboliti trade.
And this is Ibrahimovic! Has another goal! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Sharp, simple, satisfying.
Ajde dok se ne plače labati. Ne mrači.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my
Idi igraj
co-commentators.
ceo dan pa pričaj.
A very good evening to you all.
Hello attendees.
Nije izgubio, izvuko remi. Znači ja sam izgubio, da. Remi je izgubljena. Jebi ga, dobar je on je top 50 bio. Ako se ne varam. I stalno je u top 100. Pa da, te glavonji, to je to samo krug.
mi jednu tamponu.
Znam. Nema gore od toga kad Kona mi boostuje, brate, takve stilove. Ti znaš da ja nikad nisam ubacivo na glavu i sad sam počeo na gulite i na Ibru, brate. Pa to je to. Još ti nemaš skakače pozadi. I Milina. Kaki majstor fudbala. Sad ti pao neki. Šta ti je? A, to! Bilo bi lepo. Bilo bi lepo, onda bi te lepo Kona mi ispoštovao. Ček? Šta si još ono bio? Zola i još Ronaldinho. Easy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium.
Ženo,
And the players on the pitch are raring
ženo,
any minute now.
će mi skuvaš ovu jednu 2-1 i šećer mi staje.
It is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the
Ajde pa imam šišanje u 4.
ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Striker shots! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names...
Jok, brate, viš da igramo u diviziju
The reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt.
i svađam se s narod ceo dan.
He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
Really tied it and Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Da probam da izbijem ponovo u top 100, znači,
He's gone for the goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
već 2 dana stižem do 100 i nešto i tu skurac nešto kiksne. Vem ti...
Ibrahimovic.
Ovaj Dembele je mnogo izbagovan.
Lost his man. He's a sharp little... Oh, shooting chance!
Koji pas Pirla, brat.
Done it!
Koji pas Pirla, brat.
All square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Now it's Seedorf. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nicely aimed pass. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Yep, it's a corner.
Vem ti ruku samo.
And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, there's a probing ball. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Now it's come to nothing. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot.
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot.
Mateus. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. looking for a runner. Gets his head on it.
Tako je bre. Konačno da odradim ljudski akciju nek.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And the counter is on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Yeah. Can he spark a counter here? Mateus, he's shifting through the gears here. And he thumps it clear. Turan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Hullet. Bellingham. Yeah. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here.
Kako bre Sedorf ideš toliko unutra bre, šta je s tobom?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial
Kakve
goal!
golove primam, brate, botovske, ništa ne stigne da dragom danas.
Emphasizes the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind
Yeah.
that defence. One good ball.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Botafogo hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Ma jok, brate, ovaj ubica, gledaj ocene. Zver. Nego menjam ove formacije, menjam raspored i onda... I to će malo da jebe. Navikneš na nešto i onda... menjaš.
Attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un marsupio nero e blu contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's found a way through. Played in. He rises! They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance.
Samo nek Japanci kenjaju, ja sigurno neću da ih gledam.
Botafogo take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Kaži! Duški si me zvala? A, dobro.
sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
So time for change.
Pirlo.
And
Yeah.
this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 19. Numero 99. Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il
Botafogo
numero 6.
have their second corner now.
Il numero
And this is
90.
Bullet.
Neymar. Il numero 25. Il numero 10. Il numero 24.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zola puts his foot on the gas.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Best. Muscular approach does pay off here. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last.
Desi bre momo, šta se radi?
Oh, good read.
That was well
Evo, malo nerviranje danas loše ide baš.
Options for movement. Hullet. Mateus. Rummenigge! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Seedorf has created one goal already. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that was immense and so relief.
Će da vidimo.
Face to face with the keeper. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And
Ma filo šiša i on.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So now the difference is 3. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bullet, and no, he's seen through all of that.
Da.
Seedorf.
Šteta baš. Veliki gospodin i trener.
Second best. Hullet. Mateus. Hullet. Vieira. Best. That's really nicely. And he shoots! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Knocks it into space. Oh, look at the space. Shot, surely! Goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him.
Momo, evo brate, imaš
Absolutely clinical.
veliki pozdrav od prele legende,
But defensively, they didn't cover the
koji je također veliki ljubitelj pasulja, brate. Kao i svi mi ovdje. Samo jake egzibicije s pasuljem.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Il quarto uomo indica
And he's
4
managed to get
minuti di
free.
recupero.
Hullet. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Seedorf. And he was quick to react. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Best. Pull it. Good ball, good take. Corner number 2 then. Big header! And that may well be that. That is that.
Lagano Prelo, legenda, veliki pozdrav za Prelo.
The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one.
Momo Rafale ispaljuje. Žena, dok mi skuva kafu, ja izgubi želju da popijem. A da, a? Ne bre, ovdje ću pijem.
Sam se napiti i sa mnom nemoj da piješ kafu uopšte. Ja sam sama popila jedno, sad ću još jedno sama da pijem.
Da odigram jedno i dolazimo da pijemo kafu, ajde. Treba da idem i kod frizera još malo. Ladno bre napolje na terasi, šta ti je?
A buči se.
Da.
Ako možeš da mi nađeš, kod kojeg frizera ideš?
Kod ovog conaca.
Svati u Gomex vidi da li ima menta, onako...
Gde u?
U Gomex.
Da vidi, dobro.
Da vidiš da li ima menta, onako biljčica, ne suva.
Da je posadiš?
Ne, za limun.
Da.
Biljčica, onako da nije suva. Ima tamo gde stoji oni cherry paradise i to.
Dobro, ću da pogledam.
Ajde, ulazi unutra.
A ćeš ti sa mnom da gledaš kako se šišam? Što bre, pa snajpuj me, šta ima veze?
Možda i osjećam.
Veliki respekt za Krleta. Ovaj Rijkaard je ubica. Ide lagana fejdera prelo za Vaskrs, brate, kako sve znaš. Nisam još, brate. Ali planiram jedno 40-ak, 50-ak da se ofarbaju. Ma ovaj novi Sedor, brate, s ovim long range tacklom. Ubica. Ubica.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Prelo, to mora moju ženu da pitaš. Moje je da isfinansiram, brate moj. Da dostavim jaja u kuću, sve ostalo na ženi je.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack.
Teško će ovdje. Bravo bre, maleni.
Time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Crossed in once more. It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of
Ko ima 3:0:37?
to defend against.
Ujeo.
What a throw in. And that is expertly dealt with. That's an imaginative pass. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And in line. Oh, what a climb!
Ovaj Drogba, bre, bije.
Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should.
Nešto mi ne ide s ovom formacijom. Čekaj, ja probamo sub taktik, da vidimo šta igra on uopšte. Sve bullet headeri. Evo, to je moja desna. Znači, jedan glavom primamo 100%, a za resto će... Od svih Chiellini tu pomeri se, jebem li ti Chiellini.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Aims beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dobro, opasni smo iz prvog napada.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Luis Suarez! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Chiellini. And here's Suarez. Rui Costa. Very nicely done. In towards the back stick.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Looking for the run. And this is Drogba. Takes a shot! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
Ja ne znam šta je ovo danas. Ja ne znam šta je ovo danas.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great defending, strong and determined. Ambitious ball here. Not the most convincing of passes. Yeah, can so cleverly bypass the press. Luis Suarez. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Hullet.
Šta je to Sedor, brate?
Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Užas, užas, brate, užas.
That's a cute ball.
Strpljenje mi je minus danas.
Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Koje su ovo ispucavanja, ljudi boži, šta je ovo? Kakav je ovog stil fudbal?
Decent progress down the left. He's got away.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Brate, ceo dan užasno, užasno, ceo dan boži. Ništa ne mogu da uradim, ali ništa znači. Sve neki golovi, primam neke gluposti. Moji čisti golovi ne ulaze.
The final 5 minutes of the first half. Is there any support? It shapes.
Gledaj ovo.
In he goes.
Jebote, fudbal te jebo, bre.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following.
Oh, he's been...
Au, brate.
That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he welcomes it in. Mateos. Deep cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, there's the clearance. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference.
Baš loše, baš loše.
And we are up to the break.
Kogod da mi padne, brate, bilo da je lik
1-1, but it could easily be 3.
50k rang, bilo da je
Breakneck speed, brilliant.
100, ista situacija.
Botafogo are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Ma prelo, brate, baš loše.
So we're into the second 45. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Kako si to zatvorio, bre, čoveč? Ja nisam znao da ću tu da dodam taj drugo.
And they've got a throw.
Ma ne, loše igram, danas užasno igram. Samo je pitanje vremena kad ću da izgubim.
And the shot! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to
Bravo,
his
Ibra.
game, but
Bravo,
that sort
Bulut.
of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too.
Ova finta se najčešće radi...
Made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and
Žu-
considerable accuracy.
Zašto žuti karton, čoveč?
Sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He rises.
Gledaj ovo, brate, gledaj ovo!
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Ha!
A really
Mrtvi smart asister, to je to.
flashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
This is quite a battle.
Kako sam se iznervirao.
Got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ne znam prelo, brate, šta da ti kažem, nisam pametan.
He's got tall. There it is.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game.
Uopšte mi nisu jasni, brate, ove automatski clearensi, brate, automatsko, znači... Nije mu bio selektovan Pujol, on je ispucao tu loptu koja je išla za gol šansu.
There's almost a sense of beauty.
To mi nije jasno, ili ja nešto ne znam o ovoj igrici,
Great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
ili sam ja možda...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to
Vidi
repeat
ja.
that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's in a great position here. And he welcomes it in. Terrific.
Tako je, bre.
It's a goal.
Ne znam, brate.
And look
Ne
what
znam.
it means to them. This is a position
Znači,
of genuine
muda mi s oproštenjem otpadnu dok dam gola, primim neke gluposti.
The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective,
Sreća pa Bale plav pušao i dao 2 gola glavom.
that's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Gledaj ovo, gledaj ovo!
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Ovo nema šanse da je odluka čoveka.
Pressing forced the error to put an
Znači-
end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Botafogo do have options available on the bench.
Čim vidiš ovako da se prebrzo okreće sa loptom, a da nije neki tamo top 50 igrač, odmah znaš koliko je sati.
Surely a foul free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Au! A, mnogo to biliše, zvrate, mnogo to za izbačenje. Ajmo, Gerete. Uff,
Keeper, but hit the post.
A šta pričaju, šta ima od novina? Jel će da bude nešto ili samo gledaju cash? Jel pominju smart assist nešto?
And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still
Šta menjaju u gameplayu? Pa šta ima tu da se promeni, bra?
so deservedly
Taman naučiš jedno, oni ti...
glory. Lam. And that's aimed into the middle. He's cut it out. Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Probing pass. Good ball, good take. He's having a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Evo ti Krle, brate. Tvoja. Pa jeste previše jak AI, brate. AI je ubistvo. Ma naravno, samo da nešto urade.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Suarez. Number 5. Didier Drogba. Number 18. Hullet. Number 22.
And that is
Evo, Krle, boostuju ti
most necessary.
dribling, brate.
So good from him.
Batistuta.
Check claims comfortable.
Owen. Number 15.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 10.
And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous.
Kako je jak.
To shoot. Quality ball.
Od sutra, brate.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement.
Ima da se useravaš ljudima u život.
Who was ever so determined. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. No, he's not played the ball. That's a foul.
Boga mi, Vladimire, možda si u pravo, brate.
Batistuta. There's the header. Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
This might spell and a chance.
Gde je prošao Burazer?
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Pa to.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Hullet. Very much into the last knockings. well measured. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Bale. It'll pass back. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Goes for a shot! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A moment that needed composure.
Kako misliš neću igram više?
Of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper.
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's nice. In with the challenge. So that's it. It is all over.
Hoću.
Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard
Ček
way.
samo da vidim koji sam rank.
Themselves through.
148. A koliko je top 100 bre, brate? Evo ga ovaj Nikito Slip što se ljuti juče kad sam ga dobio. Hehehe. Naljutio se burazerče. Da, juče dobijam Nikito Slipa, a danas igram X-eve, brate, protiv nekih botova. Užas. Ništa ljudi, to je to za sad. Imam obavez neke završim. Posle sam možda tu. Budite mi pozdravljeni. Evo, da rejdujemo Krleta, ljudi. Svi kod Krleta na kanalu. Krlet će sada streamuje, evo ga igra live. Imate priliku da gledate vrhunski pesi tu. Evo, šaljem vam link ovdje u chatu, pa možete da ga zapratite. Ili jednostavno možete da kliknete na njegov profil, na primjer. Evo. Ajmo ljudi. Imate ovdje link, kopirajte. Zakačio sam na ovaj bre, na stream. Krle, još jedan doktor pesa. Bacite pogled i uživajte. Ćao.
Brž. I ovako.
Which carry just about no threat at all. Knocks it out.